The deadliest cult in modern history. Part 2. Paradise becomes a prison. The people who followed Jim Jones believed they were leaving behind a broken world. They sold their homes, they left their families, some even abandoned successful careers. They all traveled to a remote jungle settlement in Guyana called Jonestown. At first, it looked like paradise. The settlement was surrounded by lush green forests. Children played freely, people worked together and shared food. Jones promised that everyone would be equal. But the paradise they imagined did not exist. The moment they arrived, life changed. The days were long and exhausting. Members were forced to work from sunrise until late at night under the hot tropical sun. Anyone who complained was publicly humiliated. Anyone who questioned Jones was labeled an enemy, and anyone who tried to leave quickly discovered a terrifying truth. They couldn't. Armed guards watched the settlement day and night. Letters were monitored. Phone calls were restricted. The outside world slowly disappeared. The followers had become prisoners. Yet Jim Jones insisted everything was perfect. Every night his voice echoed through loudspeakers installed across Jonestown. Even while people slept, they could hear him. His speeches never stopped. His warnings never stopped. His control never stopped. Then came the rehearsals. Jones gathered everyone together and announced emergencies. He claimed enemies were coming. Government agents, assassins, invaders. The frightened followers would rush to the central pavilion. There, Jones handed out cups filled with liquid. He told them they were about to die for the cause. Mothers held their children tightly. Some cried. Others prayed. Then Jones revealed it had all been a test. A loyalty test. He called these terrifying rehearsals White Nights. The purpose was simple: to discover who would obey and who would not. With every rehearsal, fear grew stronger, and resistance grew weaker. The people of Jonestown were no longer thinking for themselves. They were thinking exactly as Jim Jones wanted them to think. But outside the jungle, rumors were spreading. Former members were telling disturbing stories. Families were demanding answers. Journalists were asking questions. And one man decided to investigate. A U.S. congressman named Leo Ryan announced that he was going to Jonestown. What he discovered would shock the world, and it would push Jim Jones closer to a decision that would end in tragedy. As Congressman Leo Ryan walked through Jonestown, a desperate cult member secretly slipped him a handwritten note. Only 7 words were written on the paper. "Please help us get out of here." Ryan immediately realized something was terribly wrong. But Jim Jones had already seen the note, and he was furious. Subscribe for more. To be continued in Part 3.